Okay, now for question four. Question four is a network diagram again, and it says a hacker takes over a computer, IP address 150.219.150, in order to perform a false route injection attack on the Navy TAC server, IP address of 150.219.225. So that's this machine is what we're trying to steal traffic from, and it's on the network listed right in front of it, right? So we need to know those two things to construct our attack. Design a false network the hacker could use to accomplish this. So we know what network this is on, and that's the one we need to focus on. We know from how false route injection works, we need to take this number and +1 it so that we are more specific. The hacker is more specific on that network than the regular IP address or the regular route is. So our mask for this attack needs to be at least a /27. And usually we want to capture as much traffic as we can, though we could be a little more specific and it would still be fine as long as you're not too specific usually. So /27 is what we're going to use as a mask. And then the rest of the question here is really just applying that mask to the target IP address, right? So we've got our /27. We'll write that out as 11111111. That's 8. That's 16. And then 11111111. That gets us to 24, 25, 26, 27. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our mask written out in binary. We've got to look at the TAC server's address and see how that's going to change. So 150.200.19. We can use the rule that, right, we have 1 and X or 0 and X, and what's going to happen with that. So 1 and X's is always going to be X, 0 and X is going to be 0. And so since we have all ones with 150.200.19, we know that that's going to be the correct values, 150.200.19. We just need to know what that last digit looks like for this 255. And so I'm going to then go to binary. Again, you should use your calculator to convert 225 to binary. And I'm actually going to do that very quickly on my computer here. So 225 to binary is going to be 11100001, and we're going to apply the AND operation to this last digit here. 0 and 1 is 0, 0 and 0 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 is 0, 1 and 1 is 1 for the last three. And so that's what we have come out of this. And so actually we can pretty quickly tell that, the only thing that changed here is the last digit, the 1 that we had got deleted. And so we should end up with .224 as our network ID. 225 is one of the IP addresses on that network. So you should be able to sort of confirm that your network ID looks something like the server itself, but it should change a little bit because we're not making a /32 network for this that leaves everything the same. It's probably going to change that number a little bit because we need it to be a host on this network. So that's it for question 4.